Hello, Kamen Rider fans, it is yours truly, and today we will be looking at the Sclash driver. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Very long time. Like 3 weeks. Which is a long time. For me at least. So this thing came in yesterday on Saturday, and I've been playing with it since. Since then I have not stopped playing with it, and I think I may have a problem with that. But anyway, moving right along, let's just get into this thing. Let me take this out. The Sclash drive. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to show you guys the packaging. Yay! So the packaging consists of it comes with 2 jellies, the Sclash driver itself, and a really cool box. Yeah. So on the back we have some things teaching you how to use it, what you do, what it does with other bottles, this. Along, we're going to get into the sounds of this very beautiful driver. As you can see, this is the thing I was talking about. It came separate. Let me see if I can get it off. As you can see, it does come separate. Right here it has 2 little pegs so that you can squeeze them on, like so. Let me just... There we go. And when you pull this down, these things squishy, 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 squashy, squishy, squishy. Bench, twist, bench, twist, squish, squash. Okay. So right here, this is the jelly tank, which is basically where the delicious greasy jelly goes. From here into here, all the way up there. Once squashed, it goes from here to there and then there. Like I said, one more time, through there, here into there. Yep. And this basically fills up and begins the transformation. You can also use regular Fullbottles with this. It does have a noise. 2 different noises actually, and they're pretty cool. There's only 2 distinct ones. This thing doesn't actually read different Fullbottles. It only reads rabbit, robot, and crocodile, which will be in another review. I promise you guys it will be in another review. But anyways, let's move along with the noises. First noise here is when we turn it on. As you can see, the speaker is also on the front, which is an awesome design. I love it so much. Really brings the noises out there. Very loud, I gotta say. I think I accidentally woke my parents up by playing this. Yes, I live with my parents. I'm not that old. Yeah. So, one more time. As you can see right here, the jelly tank lights up whenever you turn it on, like a white color. So yeah, there we go. Let's get to the noises. First one we're gonna go with is Dragon Sclash Jelly. As you can see, it has a twist gimmick, but sadly, no shake gimmick. Only a squeeze gimmick. Yeah, this twist gimmick, squeeze gimmick. Yeah, you know the drill. Actually, you don't actually. This is new. Oh, let's move on. Okay, let's place this into the build driver. I'm gonna try that again because I messed it up. As you can see, we have a generic or a very funky, upbeat transformation standby noise. Once we pull this trigger, we gotta squeeze the jelly, or yeah, so there you go. There's that beautiful noises. But yeah, there's some beautiful noises in there. That was cross jelly. As you can see, there was a standby noise. It goes. So it's whenever you put this in. Let me turn this off just for the demonstration. When you put this in, it reads it from the QR code on the pin on the back, pins on the back. It's basically the same pin as Dragon. Actually, let me go get that bottle just to show you. Oh, walla walla bean, walla walla blee blee bloop 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 bloop. Okay. So as you can see, Dragon and Dragon's Jelly both have the same pin. Let me see if I can get you. See, yep, I think that's good. See, they both have the same pin, and this one's squeezy and this one's shaky. Yeah, this one doesn't have a pin. If I don't think you guys can see this, but as I'm looking inside, I can see the foam, the foam thing that's inside of this thing. Now this can be broken over too much use, and I have a little bit of wrinkles on mine, which I don't really like. Actually, I have a lot of wrinkles on this thing, which I don't really like. But for the sake of the review, we're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Next one is Robot Jelly. This one, actually, this one's a little harder to squish than this one. This one's a lot easier to squish. This one is very hard to squeeze. And there's a little bit of, I just noticed there's a size difference within this. This one's a lot smaller than this one. I just noticed. But yeah, moving on. Robot Jelly. You can see there's a robot on the front of this, and it says Robot Sclash Jelly. This thing has a twisty gimmick, a twist gimmick, twist gimmick, twist gimmick. And there's the pin for Robot. Pretty cool. Number 28. I don't think I ever point that out, but this one's also number 28, I think. Yeah, this one's also number 28. They're both the same number because they're both the same technically bottle or jelly. But yeah, let's put this in. What? Oh. Silly me. Okay. Just gonna sulk now. Hey, shit! I love that aura at the end. It reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. But yeah. Okay. So next one we're gonna look at is how the full bottles work in this thing. Squeeze both of them in at the same time to get a best man. But anyways, moving on. Sorry about that. So this thing can read full bottles. I'm a little finicky. This thing can read full bottles. So you can see there's a little thing at the back that reads the full bottles. But I don't know how this thing can distinct between full bottles, because this thing can read two different bottles, organic and inorganic. They both have their own different sounds. As you can see, in order to prove this thing, I have two different inorganic full bottles and two different organic full bottles. These two, technically, since they're the same QR code, they read as a. So I can't really show these off in the driver, or I could, but I'll do that at the end. So let's do this. First one we're gonna check out is Rabbit and the organic noises. As you can see, we got a organic noise. The tube comes up as red, but I don't really know why. I think it's to represent the organic bottles, because if I put in a Ninja, which is a purple full bottle, it still comes up as red, which I don't mind really. It's just a color. But now it's inorganic time. Oh wait, no. Let me do tank, because I like that. I'm gonna do that again for the sake of all those bodily fluids. Oh, sorry. So there you have it. That's been the Sclash driver, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. I'm gonna finish up the video with a little something for you guys. Dragon.